God warns someone is stopping your miracle. Don't skip this, because what I am about to tell you will change how you see everything. You need to stop what you are doing right now. Pay close attention, because I have something important to say. You can listen to this even when you are not doing anything. You need to pay attention. When I was writing this message, I learned something about you that made me stop and be quiet for a while. It wasn't something you planned or did to make people like you. It was something that came from deep inside you and was so natural that you had no idea how much of an impact you had on things you can't see. God was shocked by what you did because it was so strong. Archangel Michael looked at you. He is in charge of God's armies and beat Lucifer. What you showed was impossible, especially for someone who has been through a lot. Not from someone who has a lot on their plate. Not from someone who could have done something different. People thought you would act a certain way, but you didn't. Soon as you become a subscriber and turn on all notifications, I'll tell you about the exact moment when heaven stopped and looked at you. It will change how you remember all the hard times and little wins that no one saw. Don't stop reading yet, because I'm about to tell you what you did that made God notice you. Why did Archangel Michael ask to look into your case? What does this mean for you going forward? What did you feel inside recently? Type in the comments if you think you crossed a line that made you different from who you used to be. This will help you understand everything else. In the spirit world, a lot of souls are always being watched. They protect you and show you the way. A lot of the time, people behave in clear ways. People often get angry when they are hurt. People want to get even with people who hurt them. When things aren't fair, they get mad. Things have been this way for a very long time. But once in a very long time, a soul does something so different from what people normally do that it creates a moment of pure wonder in heaven. One of those times happened because of you. Not too long ago. You were going through one of the worst times not long ago, and it felt like something was pulling you down. It looked like you couldn't handle the weight of another day, and everyone would have understood if you gave up or were mean to them. But you did something different, and now you need this. It's not enough to just get by. Some people stay alive because they won't give up or because they have no other choice. That doesn't matter to heaven. I really like what you did. Because of what happened, you had every right to be mad and bitter. You were wronged by the person or thing that hurt you. It's not what you thought it would be. There was real pain from real things. Right then, your human side was screaming at you to react with the same negative energy you were feeling. Your mind was full of sensible ideas about getting even or just coldly pulling away. But somewhere inside you picked something else. You chose to be nice even though you could have been mean. Remember that you could have said something mean, but you chose not to. You looked out for them, even though it was a chance to show everyone what they did wrong. There were times when it might not have been a bad idea to leave, but you stayed and tried again. When your pain told you to do something, you chose something else. Heaven saw you. We know something about your heart that makes you different from most people, because of what you did in that split second. Anything going on around you has no effect on how you act, and how people treat you doesn't make you who you are. You are the same no matter what. It doesn't happen often. A lot of people do what they are told. The way they act pretty much tells you what's going on around them. They will be nice back if you are nice to them. They will hurt you back if you hurt them. They change because of what's going on outside. You didn't show that, though. You can't become someone you don't want to be, no matter how bad things get. That you are a strong person on the inside shows. This is what made God notice. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Let me take you back to when this was seen. Not in the time of normal people, but in the time when you were always being watched. Your guardian angel had been paying attention to what was going on and writing down how you responded, as well as your inner struggles and the decisions you made in public. All souls in heaven do this all the time. Your guardian angel did something strange when you chose to be kind instead of righteously angry. They made a note of your case to look into it further. It doesn't happen often. Your guardian angel takes care of things most of the time. They only say no when they see something important that the people in charge need to see. Your case was sent right away to an Archangel. Archangel Michael was busy with big things in space when he got the message. Big plans that change the way whole areas feel, and fights that no one can see. But he stopped when he saw that your file was marked. Because there was something on the note that made him look at it right away. The sentence said, "This soul showed forgiveness at an enemy level while under active attack." Please explain what level of forgiving an enemy means. In spiritual battles, there is a way to separate the different ways that people feel pain. Most reactions can be put into groups that make sense. Angry, bitter, distant, and sad emotions are normal and to be expected. They don't need extra care because they always act the same way. On the other hand, there are not many people in the transcendent response group. People do this when bad things make them do good things. When they choose to bless instead of curse, even though it hurts them, they bring love back into the world. This kind of reaction is so rare that it is sent automatically to the archangels to be looked at. Being this way means that a soul is working at a level that people can't normally reach. You were the one who raised that flag. Michael looked at what's been going on with you lately. Everything you did, everywhere you were, and every battle you fought inside that no one else could see. After seeing what he found, he asked for something really cool. He wanted to meet with you to talk about your case. Now let me explain what this means. Archangel Michael is in charge of armies. The things he has to do are spread out in many ways. He should always pay attention to things that are important to everyone. He wants to talk about a single soul, which means that soul did something very important to deserve that much attention. From now on, your case will be handled differently because of what happened next. These are the things that important people said about you. Michael told the divine council about your case, but not as a problem that needs to be fixed or a case that needs help. Instead, he used it to show how amazing things are happening in the world of people. He taught them the right time to be nice. It was like he played back the struggle you were having inside. As a person, he showed you that your nature pushed you in one direction, but something deeper inside you chose a different one. In order to show that your act of kindness wasn't a one-time thing, he told them about your past. They always did the right thing instead of the wrong thing that was easier. Being honest when no one would notice if you lied, and being kind to people who didn't deserve it and may never know how much you cared. There was something in the pattern that not even wise beings from heaven could quite figure out. You have been living like a special person, but you don't know it. They were happy with this. You did great things more than once, not just once. You have made many choices to be great without getting any credit or reward, and without any promise that your choices made a difference. It was always the right thing to do, so you did it. Things are big or small, easy or hard, and expensive or cheap. Being this honest all the time is what makes normal souls different from souls who were made for a reason. After that, God spoke. Not in a voice we can hear, but with a divine feeling that everyone there could understand. Because these are not my words, I want you to think about what he said about you. This is what was said about your soul. This one makes me remember why I made people. Take a moment to think about that. The one who made everything. The one whose words made galaxies and the infinite intelligence that planned every atom in the universe. Seeing how you always told the truth and were kind even when things were hard was what he did. He told you that you show him why he made people in the first place, because you can do something that angels can't. Angels always live in God's glory. People obey because it's hard to think of a reason not to in that situation. They are loyal because they have seen God's reality for themselves. On the other hand, people live behind a curtain. You can't see God. We can't see into the spirit world. You must choose faith over proof. Being honest is better than getting something quickly. Not sure if being kind would make a difference, but you chose to be kind anyway. It did happen. You made the right choice, even though you couldn't see. You didn't give up when you couldn't hear God's voice. You loved even though you couldn't see clear proof of it. This is what angels love most about people who have been picked. This is why Archangel Michael came over to check on you. God thought this was cool. If someone has a soul like yours, they can choose light when there is darkness around them, faith when they have doubts, and love when they are in a lot of pain. I will now show you why not even Archangel Michael thought you would do this. Michael looked at your file for the first time months ago and thought it was fine. He knew what you were meant to do and what you were good at. But his plan for your growth was based on times when things were normal. He thought you would get to this level of spiritual maturity after more practice, more clear wins, and more clear signs that would help you believe. When things were at their worst, he didn't think you'd be able to fight so well spiritually. This is what you need to know about what you did. It was more than just the right thing to do, to choose kindness over anger. It dealt a huge blow to the groups and people who have been working against you. Let me explain how this works. There's a reason why darkness goes after a chosen one. They want to mess with your spiritual energy and bring you down to their level so they can work with you. This is because when you respond to hate with hate, you leave God's protection and join the group of people who can control you. Each attack on you was meant to make you hateful, angry, and more likely to act badly again. From a legal point of view, they want you to work in the dark so they can be in charge of you. But when you chose to be kind and love them back when they attacked, you did something very bad. You fought them with their own strength. If you send someone bad energy and they respond with good energy, the bad energy doesn't just go away stronger. It goes back to where it came from. You didn't know it, but what they sent to hurt you also hurt them. Michael was surprised by what you did because it wasn't a trick or response that you had learned. It came from inside you. When everyone and everything tells you to be something else, you choose to be loving, forgiving, and kind. He wasn't ready for this. He was sure you could do something this big, not even close. He didn't think you'd get there so quickly with so little help and in such bad weather. No one could have known you would grow so quickly. Now I'll show you proof that it really did happen, since you already saw what happened. Because of recognizing God, even if you didn't understand why they were happening. First, here is proof. Attacks have not been successful at all. Remember the last few weeks. It was clear that person wanted to hurt you because they said bad things about you, did bad things to you, and sent you bad energy. Now think about what happened to them. Things are going wrong for them out of the blue. They thought they had things under control, but then everything went crazy. For no reason. Things that were working for them stopped working. It's not just luck. This is not a normal case of karma. God's protection around a soul gets much stronger when God feels moved by it. This is how your new spiritual state looks right now. Attacks don't just fail, they come back stronger. What was sent to hurt you now hurts the person who sent it. You might have seen this and wondered why your enemies are having such a hard time right now. Second piece of proof. Despite everything that's been going on, you've had a lot of peace. Some of the things you were going through should have made you feel overwhelmed. You should have been crushed by the weight of what you were facing. Anyone else would have been worried to death. You found peace. Not much got better, but there was peace in the middle of the chaos. It stayed steady while everything else was shaking. There's no reason for this peace, it's clear. Because your life is getting extra attention from heaven. Heaven gives off a strange kind of peace that doesn't make sense to that soul. This is how you felt. You might have been curious about where it came from. Third proof, you're getting clearer. Things that were hard for you to decide before look better now. It's now easy to see what was once hard to see. You have no way of knowing what you're saying. Why is this? Because you aren't getting information from big visions or voices. Instead, you are getting it from quiet feelings, sudden understanding, and gut feelings that are right. Your connection to God's knowledge has grown stronger. You're getting better help now than before. This is just the start. Fourth, proof that the wrong people have been leaving. You're no longer with people who were draining you. The people who were blocking your path have moved out of the way. The things that were holding you back have been fixed. This might not have happened just because of what you did. They left right away. Things are not the same anymore. The door's shut. This is God making things right again. You need a new place to be now that you have a new job. Over time, people and things that didn't work with your plans have been taken away. This is how things will stay. Don't try to hold on to things that God is taking away. It's getting ready for something better. Fifth proof. You think that something big is going to happen soon. Something has been on your mind that you can't quite put your finger on. That you think something big is going to happen. The feeling that something important is going to happen soon. You can't just wish for this. This is what a prophet knows. Your spirit knows things your mind doesn't understand yet. Something is really going to happen. It has something to do with the fact that God knows who you are. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Now I'll tell you what has been decided about your future. When God told you what He thought of your soul and said that you make Him remember why He made people, it began a process in the management of heaven. The term for this is accelerated fulfillment. Gifts and tasks are usually given to people who have been chosen at regular times. Before big things happen, they plan for years. Things get better slowly before they get better quickly. They keep moving toward their goal. But this changes when fulfillment speeds up. Being told this means that heaven thinks you've already done enough to move on more quickly. Because you are a strong person, you don't need to spend a lot of time getting ready. You can also get things that other people would have to wait longer for, because of what you've already shown. This could mean a number of things in real life. Now, blessings that were supposed to happen later are happening now. Now are the chances that were planned for the future. Doors that aren't supposed to be open are being opened early today. You didn't expect things to happen this quickly. You didn't expect breakthroughs to happen so soon. And they are happening in places where progress had been stuck. It's going to get stronger. The speed is beginning to pick up. What it also means is that the opposition is being killed on purpose, and not just for a short time. Bad guys are being moved around. There is no way for you to attack. You no longer have to deal with the normal resistance that makes someone's move more slowly. This is a time of unusual favor, not because of what you did, but because of how you behaved. This means that you should be protected at all costs. Please understand the following about the duty that comes with this. Heaven cares so much about a soul that it's not just that soul. People aren't helping you just because it's good for you. You are being prepared to make a difference in the world, not just in your own life. You weren't just nice to me when things got tough. It's meant to reach other people through you. You will meet people who are going through the same thing you are in the coming days and weeks. It's up to them whether they want to be angry or nice. Now is your chance to show them it's possible. You can show them that being kind, even when things are hard, by how you act. To show that you can be true to yourself, even when everyone else wants you to give up. It's not by preaching or giving religious talks, but by just being yourself. The people around you will be energized, which will help them do their best. Your story will help people feel better if they are ready to hear it. People who don't believe in change will see that it is possible because of your change. This is the reason why God cared so much about your case. More good things will happen to you not because you need them, but because your rise helps a lot of people in your circle of influence rise too. Type 777 in the comments if this revelation really hit you, and you are sure that you are a chosen one whose actions have caught God's attention. This will make the frequency of divine recognition stronger. Follow this channel like it, and make sure all of its alerts are turned on if you want to learn more about how heaven is watching your journey and planning your breakthrough. You are taking on the traits that made God happy, and they will rub off on everyone you meet. God saw your attitude, and even Archangel Michael was surprised by it. It is now a part of your spiritual make-up. People nearby will also feel it. It's now a part of you. In his last look at your case, Michael wrote down some things that I will now tell you. At the Archangel level, every soul that is being looked at is given a classification, which is a title that tells you who they are spiritually at war with. This tag will stay with them for as long as they live on earth and past that. This is what it says about you. Warrior of light who has shown what you can do. I'll explain what each part of that means. Demonstrated means that something has been done, not just that it is possible to do something. Many of the chosen could be warriors. In real life, not many people can show it. You did. You weren't put together that way based on what you might do, because of what you did in the past. In spiritual terms, a warrior is someone who is actively fighting battles. It's not enough to just watch. You're not just learning the truth, you're living it. You believe in more than just light. Because you're making it darker, it's getting darker. How often your work is shown by the phrase, light. Fighters of all kinds can use different types of power to win. Some people fight because they are mad, which can work for a while. Some people fight because they feel they have to, which is a good reason but not very strong. But fight from the light, which means fight with love, goodness and kindness. For spiritual battle, this is the strongest energy. You use light to fight. You didn't turn into darkness when it was dark. You got brighter instead. What made your answer so unique and powerfully effective was this. This group is now following you. This is how the books in heaven know who you are. That's what the angels say about your case. From now on, people will treat you differently because this is how heaven sees your whole life. First, resources are given to warriors of light who have shown they deserve them. The first prayers that are heard are yours. First, your needs are met, then other work is done. Your record now has something extra. This is a message from the divine council to you. Some people don't get this. It's only used for cases that had a real impact on people who watched heaven. Cases that helped me remember something significant. Case studies that people will use as guides in the future. This kind of note was sent to your case. Let me read it to you since it's only for you. To the person you chose who is getting this message. Your reaction to pain has been recorded as proof that souls can work at levels of power we didn't think they could while still in body. You reminded us that the limits we see in people are not built into them. They are choices people make when they are under a lot of stress. You made a different choice, and by doing so, you changed what we think is possible for your species. Your file has been marked to be looked at more closely. Not because you need to be fixed, but because your growth shows those who are chosen how to reach their full potential. Even when things are hard, tasks are being given to you that match what you've already shown you can do. These tasks are not lessons. They are an honor. You have shown that you can deal with problems with grace, so you will be given situations where grace is really needed. We will keep putting the attitude that impressed us to the test. Not because we don't believe you, but because showing it over and over again makes you stronger and gives others more proof. God is very happy with you. After your case has been seen by the most important people, you can move on. And that everything that comes your way has been sifted through the fact that people know who you are. You were meant to get this message. You were meant to find this video at this point in your journey, when you needed to be sure that the choices you made were the right ones, when you want to be sure that God saw what you did, when it was important to know that everything you've been through has been for a reason. You now know that the way you did things made God happy. The Archangel Michael didn't see it coming. It was written down by the Celestial Council. And your whole future has changed because of what you did. You didn't know this was going to happen when you made those decisions. You didn't know that heaven was watching when you chose to be nice instead of mad. You had no idea that people would be so interested in your answer. That does make it very strong, though. No one was there to see you put on a show. It's not like you're trying to impress gods. You were just being yourself, and that's what made it about you. This message wasn't found by accident. This is a divine appointment that was made just for you. This is the inner circle of Archangel Michael. This is where divine guidance meets your everyday life, and your breakthroughs no longer have to wait. But just being here, paying attention, and coming together means a lot. Do it. Your plenty is waiting. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass by you. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.